Yo, is this guy drunk? Let's go Haddock face. Let's go Mr. French face.
Y'all come on over. Don't be shy. Let me know to yell.
There you go, Chad.
Alright, so we
Bro,
know
did you
why we're here, right?
No.
Yes, sir.
I mean, not just to drink free Heineken, pizza, eat pizza, and wings, and we're here for Mr. Frank. So with that, we're starting out.
First off, as I would say, 2.5 years, it's been awesome. We've had some good times. I feel like we've dealt with a lot, done a lot of things together. And to me, we're always kind of like a teacher. Not really, not a role model, but a teacher.
There's that word.
Because, his best friend doesn't like to be known as a role model, but he's taught me a lot. Things, one thing I've always remembered that he always told me was the things you take serious in life, one, how not to be so serious about, and the things that you were not so serious about, try to be more serious about it. And to me, that's always stuck out. And I got him something special because since I've known Mr. French, the first, when I first met him, he said, hey, if a vampire was a Muslim and he was a suicide bomber, if he came up to you like, chicka boom, would he die? It's true. So I played along. Depends. Is it made of silver? Is it made of wood? Whatever, right? So because of that conversation, I'll always remember, oh fucking French. Anytime I think of this, chicka boom. Yes. Woo!
What?
I'm gonna put this on my car when I get to the States, man. Right? Under that Texas license plate, right? So that all them Texans will say, what up, Thanks.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Alright, I'm here, of course, to present the professional award for Mr. Gold.
Use your bad boy.
Well, anywho, he paid me a lot of money to say something really nice about him, so I can honestly say, when I first made it a partner, story behind that, he had already introduced himself. He walked over to the house of the section, I'm in my office table. He walks in and he's looking around my office, and I'm like, who is this guy walking in my office? He's walking around, hey, hi, I'm Mr. Mo French. And, I didn't know him as BFF like you guys do. He introduced himself very professional. But when I got over the car loan, that's when I found out he was BFF. And if you don't know what BFF means, it is Mr. Mo F. French. He knew how to turn it on and off. Like when the customers came in, he was always professional. With us, he always kept us amused, entertained, and everything we could get.
24/7.
And it's not going to be a surprise what it's like. And it says, BFF, so we didn't want to get anything, thanks for your hard work and dedication. It says dilly gaff because I gaff. Now, if you work with us, you would know that this means, do it look like I
Oh, fucking friends.
That's what's up. Speech.
Let me go first, kid. Let me go for you. All right. I didn't get you shit. but I gotta tell you, I've only been here for a few months. And whenever I first got here, I heard about Mr. French. And it's kind of a great deal, Mr. French. And whenever I first seen him, he's wearing these desert combat pants, blouse, combat boots, and he had this like Willie Nelson lookalike thing going on. And then every time he walked out of the office, it was airborne. So I'm like, and then I hear a few more stories about Mr. French. And somebody comes to me and they're talking to me about complaints of people smoking in unauthorized areas. And they're talking about this Mr. French. And, and from the stories that I got, and some of them funny, some of them serious, I was like, Mr. French been through a lot. And I said nothing to Mr. French. All right? So, all I got to say, brother, thanks for 7 years here. Great job.
Thanks for letting me smoke where I want to.
El Capitan!
If I didn't start this off with Orale!
Orale!
All right. Mr. French and I go back
A little while.
Yeah, he didn't like me at first because I said, well, he needs to come home right now.
Here, let me help you out. Let me help you out. I'm in Spain with an Airman Weaver who used to be in our shop and has Saints PCS. Airman Weaver comes up to me in the compound at TLP and says, Mr. French, Captain AP says we have to go back. My orders said that I had to stay for the entire month.
Hey, this is Army. This is Army.
That's right. My orders say I stay for the entire month. I do what my orders tell me to do. Sorry, dude. I'm here for a month. Right? God damn, son of a... Hour later, Weaver comes back to me and says, Captain AP says you have to come back. Dude, my orders say for a month. All right, I'm staying. I'm getting fucked with that captain says. That captain think he is. My orders say finance made out my shit. That is no lie. Finance made out my orders that time. All right. A little while later, Weaver comes back and says, you're supposed to call the chief. This is Chief Lund at the time. I'm trying to get his number. Don't worry about it. Got Chief Lund on speed dial. Yo, Chief. It's French. What's up, Bo? Well, I was told I'm supposed to call you for what? Fuck, I don't know. Well, what's going on? Not much, Chief. Just keep me. All the trucks are done. Customs clear. All right. So if you're not doing nothing and you got time, can you come back? Because your job's undermanned. Yes, Chief. Not a problem. Got on a plane, come back. Homer here comes out to the office. I'm running through the cargo section and I see this captain. I notice his name. I'm like, oh yeah, game on. How you doing, sir? Bo fucking Frank. That's my first FaceTime with the captain. And ever since then, I can honestly say, Captain, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure.
Already.
That's no bullshit.
But I gotta tell him. Sure. He lines up the mood, but I gotta put a little somber tone to this. Mr. French is a hell of a worker. He's like clockwork, and he knows his stuff inside out. And I mean, all of you that have been with him on WTD, and that's what I wrote on your farewell, know that he's just straight lining, gonna get the mission done. I got to experience that firsthand when I finally got my chance to go on the road with him, Little Will, Desi, and a few others. And
cares about everybody and everything. So we're gonna miss him. And then here's another one for you. On the way from Madrid to Albacete, he saw me. You know what, Captain? I've never been recognized for shit. I'm like, he put you in for something. Nah, that's bull. I think that was the end of that. We made it back from Spain, and guess what? Yeah, 2011 USAFE Transportation Civilian Technician of the Year. That's not recognition, and I don't know what it is, but he truly earned this. And I tell you what, we're going to be sad to see you go. I know we're happy for you because you're probably going to be close to your wife, but we're going to sad to see you go because it's harder to replace the skills. And BFF, you just can't do this.
You can't replace it.
Can't replace the BFF.
But we'll vote for you for president. Don't drop it. Speech.
You said it out. You want me to say that?
I told Sergeant Isaacs, with an S. Sergeant Isaacs told me that I would cry and all that other shit when I got to next base. So I'm going to try and help cheer for you. I'm sorry. I appreciate all you guys coming out. I told Sergeant Isaacs that I didn't expect anybody. Okay? Maybe one or two of you, all right? But really, I mean, come on. So I just want to say thank you. Right here, all right? So beer's on me. If you're drinking, don't drive, and if you drive, don't drink, motherfucker. Yeah! Here, I got a better one for you. I don't like to make long proposals or speeches or anything like that, so in conclusion, just kidding.
Because you have a master's degree.
That's right. Right? But I didn't put that on my SF-86 for my upgrade to TS, so I could be more like the captain right here and Dez, right? Yeah. Because I went to an online college, and you know you have to tell people, you know, who you went with and stuff. Well, if you're doing an online school, who'd you go with? Really?
The keyboard.
I went with myself, and you can't put yourself down.
Just put the keyboard.
Ladies and gentlemen,